Here's an update to an old video of mine. Somebody was asking, do I still have this? There it is. The Savage 99, 1899. 3030. This is the one that has a brass cylinder, has a counter. It's chambered in 3030, has a half octagon barrel. It was made in 1904. It's 120 years old. It's number 53,000, 54,000, something like 54,000 and something. It's one of the first 3030s ever made by Savage. You know, it's pretty rare. And I got it from a guy originally. He lived across the street from me. Long story. I'll make it short. And he sold it to me because he didn't know what it was. I tried to explain it to him. Tried to explain to his father who collected guns. I said, this is a rare gun. You sure you want something? Sold it. Sold me for $225. Made the video. A couple of months later, I quit smoking after 37 years. Another story. And I still don't smoke. And I was pretty agitated, as you can imagine. So, I quit smoking for 30 years. You get pretty. I was so agitated, I moved to Texas. You know, it's true though. True story. We got on the train, so I didn't bring anything with me. So I sold him the gun back, and I said to him, "I'll come back for it." He was like, "Yeah, people say shit like that, right?" But I'm different. I keep my word. I'm not everybody, but I mean, I like to think there are a lot of people that keep their word. I do keep my word. So, came back 3 months later, and I didn't buy it from back right away because, long story, shuffling around for a little bit, and eventually I came back across the street and I bought it back from him. And a couple of people tried to buy it too, and when I bought it back from him, I told him, "Dude, you sure you want to sell it?" I said, "I know it's And he said, "I'll give you $300." And I said, "Is that all right?" I said, "Unless you want more." And he's like, "No, just give me $300." He's like, "Oh no, fuck that, give me $300." And he was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "It's worth more than that." He's like, "No, fuck it." One thing he had done was that. He broke that. So I don't know. It's really bad, this stock. It's got a hole in it here. From somebody put a screw in it to hold it together. And so I may have to get another, stock for it. It's a missing piece. I don't have the missing piece, so it's a disaster. I know you can fix it, but it's pretty bad. It's about as bad as it gets. Any worse would be shattered in pieces. So long story short, I got the gun back. And it originally came from guys who sold it to him. Two guys had it, but the one guy sold it. Brothers. And it was in their family for 100 years. It was their grandfathers. And they're older like me. I think he's, about my age or something, So their grandfather would have been like my grandfather, Probably bought it new, or maybe their grandfather got it from somebody, used, who knows? Because it's 1904. I mean, my grandparents were born around that time, so, yeah, probably likely. Although, who knows, maybe his grandfather was older. But anyway, he said it was his grandfather's. His grandfather either bought it new or got it from somebody in 1904. But he sold it. So then he said, "Oh, well, one time when I had it, he's like, oh, I want to get that gun back." This is when I had it, and I had it, back. I had it twice. He said it to me, like over a couple of years, and I'm like, oh, no. If you had I said, I felt bad. I was like, well, if you had $300, I would sell it to you. I'd come with the money someday. I'm like, I'm not waiting. So that was the end of that. So yeah, anyway. So I got it back, and when I moved down here, I was like, hell no, I'm not taking this motherfucker with me. I'm not leaving it, No, I'm not leaving it. So it came with me. It needs some TLC though. I've been ignoring it. I got to get a stock for it, and I don't want to re-blue it, because of the old finish, but I need to get something to touch it up. I know they have stuff. We'll figure out how to do it. Because it's got a brown finish to it, And I don't want to ruin the old finish, but it's got the barrel tip's gotten kind of sketchy. And like I said, the stock's going to have to be replaced. I think I'll just have to antique it, I'm good at that. I know how to antique wood. I used to, sell antiques. But anyway, yeah. And it does shoot. The magazine works. I mean, the counter works. If you look here on the side right here, You see that right there? You got a brass. That's a number. And it goes from 0 to 5. Now, right now it's a 0. If you put rounds in there, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It holds 5 rounds. Neat idea. And a lot of people didn't know how this thing worked. And, you know, I took it apart, figured it out. It's pretty simple. It works really good. And like I said, I've shot it. You know, I've never gone hunting with it, but I'd like to. You know, but I'd like to get the stock face first. You know, if I could. You know, but then go shoot some wild boar. Yeah, you can kill a wild boar with that. A couple of shots from a 30-30 and you all done. Even one in the right spot. And that's it. Just an update to the Savage 1899. It's officially 120 years old. Yeah, nice gun. The best gun I have. Yeah, I've got some few other nice ones, but not as nice as this. Well, that's it. Signing off.